Are we going to... Oh, there's people that want to talk. Mizora wants to talk. Are we gonna continue with this team? Because we sort of know now what we are getting ourselves into, right? It is... Well... freeing Orpheus. So I think I have the right team for that. Apart from perhaps Will, but Will... I don't know. I could... The thing is, Will has already had quite a lot of events happen to him. And he's kind of a center point, honestly, which makes sense, because he was basically nothing. Nobody in the beginning of the game. So let's have a chat with Mizora here.
How good to see you.
Oh, yeah? What do you want to say to me?
Come for a chat?
Yeah. Apart from... What? She doesn't say anything. Anyway, let's get out of here. So we're back here to the lower city. And... that thing... should be... How do I get in there? I don't think the buildings are the same. Let's look at the map here. So we have the Wine Festival. It could be this building here. Or it could be further in. What is that? Investigate Cazadors, the Pale Elf. Investigate the Night Song. Wait. Speak to Loroakan. Yeah, we definitely have to do that. But that's with Gale. Murder targets down there. We should take care of the murder targets. The Blushing Mermaid is down there. And that's the disabling the Steel Watch. Should we head down to help the Hag survivors? Oh, they're down there. Yeah, we should go down to speak to Nine Fingers Keen at the Guild Hall. Wait, the Guild Hall is there? Huh. I will do that. What is that for? The High Harper. Yeah, I need you here with me. Yeah, in due time. Let's go down there. And let's stop the presses, which I thought that's where we were. But evidently not. Let's go... Well, in which direction? Oh man, this is such an amazing... Such an amazing... everything. So we're going in this direction. Because that's south. Let's explore the city a little bit. Since at least I can gauge where I've been and all that. I'm not too afraid of getting lost or anything. There's a guard up there. Everybody else here. And let's go this way.
I think of Lord Gortash is still...
I know what you think. Don't worry about it. That's the house that we are going to get in, but not right now. The broken, disabled, defeated Steel Watcher. Effective as well. There's some people here. Geezer, Loris. Apparently heads will roll. We're lost, aren't we? There's people. What is that? That's just people talking. We'll talk to them. I'm just trying to figure... Oh, what is that? Look at that. A bell mechanism. What the heck happened here? Excuse me. Seriously, what happened here?
Why don't we... We're not lost. Just taking in the view before continuing on our way.
The lower city's a bloody warren. I'm surprised anyone can find their way around.
It's super easy. You just need to have a smartphone with a map, which is what I have when I press M.
To ask for directions.
So the bell mechanism here, what's this all about? Oh no. That's the sound of a gong. It's not a bell at all. Okay, a little bit of money here, which is nice, but it's not what I expected. Was that a black diamond? What is it called? Yeah, it is a black diamond. Dark as Char's cruel embrace. I'm not going to give it to Shadowheart. She may say something about that. Yeah, the bell fell, I think. Let's get out. And also, let's see... Help the Hag survivors. There's a bunch of fists down there. Let's look at the map and gauge where we're supposed to go. Murdered. Where is it? Is it in this building? Whoa, I think it is. Area under investigation.
Crime scene not open to public by order of the Flaming Fist.
Attacking is illegal.
Left,
Curious.
Left.
The humble home of Frank Peartree.
Oh, Frank. I got your hand. Also, there's a soul coin. I wonder why. Thanks for the soul coin. Yeah, we can't go in through there. I got Frank's hand in a purse. Actually, I don't know where. Oh no, it's in a teddy bear, which is worse. Oh, look at how pretty everything is. There's some people guarding. That's not me. That's also not a house. You don't go, or it is a house, but in the sense that it's not a new area. It's the same area, just open doors. Although that has been how houses are in this place.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Scurry away, good book, before I crush you.
Yeah, it usually does end up in people's dying, but not me. I don't do that. I'm gonna look closer at the ring and try to recall the symbol's meaning. 15. Oh man, my history always sucks. That sucks. Ah well.
Though you can't shake the feeling you've seen it before, the emblem's purpose is beyond your recall.
Yeah, dude, I just want a quick look around. Where's the harm?
Harm can be anywhere you like. Nose, kneecaps, fingernails.
Oh, surely one little peep won't hurt. It can be our little secret. Oh, I'm glad. I am glad it's a difficult check. Oh, you are lucky. You are lucky, my friend.
Just me and you. I like that. Harmless little secret. Come in. Take a look around.
I don't know what you're protecting, but also I don't want to go there right now. A lot of this is owned, which is more that can be said about the other parts of town. Don't call me Runt is the name of this person.
Oi, mess with us, and it'll be the last thing I do. I mean, you do. Shit!
No, that's fine. You can. That was good. I feel intimidated.
I'm watching you. Don't cause any trouble, or there'll be trouble.
Hell yeah. Keep at it, mate. Except don't, because if you end up like him, then you might get killed. So, this mailbox is owned. This house... Oh, everything is in rubble here. What are we looking at? Why is it all in rubble? Oh! This is one house amidst many. Very historically accurate. I love that. But I do want to go in there if I can. Can I? Not enough space. I don't know that that's accessible anyway. You know what I mean? It may be from up there. But I think it's on the way down we open that, we get in. Yeah, this guy is looking at me. Let's see. We have Enhanced Leap Strider.
Do, thanks.
We also have Karlak.
This'll help.
Karlak, do you have shoes on? She does, she does. She does, right? Yeah. She sounds like she doesn't. Yeah, from here... Oh yeah, it's open. Look at that. Nope. Is it? It is, it is. I don't know how to get down there. I don't think it's possible. Which means there isn't anything interesting that I can tell. That doesn't mean there's not anything interesting this way, especially in regards to getting into the house that I'm trying to get into. Where are we going? Somewhere.
You mustn't. The city is full of criminals.
No. There's no way in. The roof is all good. There's bird shit, actually, up here.
That's it.
Yeah, while we're at it, let's get into the streets again. We're gonna need to figure something out regarding that. And people are guarding that as well. That's quite nasty. What can I do?
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just...
I've got a long road ahead. How much further can I go?
Aren't we?
I don't know what I can do. Let's experiment. I'm just gonna keep everybody here. I'm gonna ungroup. We know how much health that thing has. It's 25. What kind of throwables do we have that can destroy that, I wonder? I think smoke powder may be the best option for us. I never use them. And I don't know if this is going to work. Especially because I think the AI is scripted to know what, you know, to know what's up. So here's what my plan is. To drop these.
Left, left, right.
Okay.
Down the stairs.
Oh, it disappeared.
Oh, was
Whoa, 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 whoa. It disappeared? Okay. Now, I want to get into a place where... I don't know where the... I'm going to reload because one of them disappeared. I want to get into a place where people don't see me do this.
No, no. You must be. It's full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine.
There's a lot of damage in there.
Remember the way, shall we?
I think that worked. What kind of damage did I do?
What's that?
Frank was dead. Yes, investigate the murders. Let's get the overview camera here because
I wouldn't say I'm certain.
I can't tell what's going on. Let's see. So crouch. There's a bloodied note. There's a hand crossbow. There is a rotten carrot. There's a hatch. Crucially, there's a bed as well. A bloodstained parchment. A shabby wardrobe. Don't worry. Don't hold it against it because they're all shabby in this town. Secret Societies of the Sword Coast Exposed. We've read that already. Leadership of the Zentarim. We've also... I think we read that, but... Got a key. Pear Tree's hatch key. And the Sword Traveler. Or the Guide to the Sword Coast. So I think it just broke the furniture. Not much. Potentially traps as well. So there's the symbol of the Absolute painted on the wall. But that was their plan, to frame the absolutists.
No, no.
Don't worry about things. So that doesn't matter. Leader of the Zentarim. Oh yeah, this book that said that apparently you can't have protectionist measures to counter the Zentarim. It didn't say that in those words, but it sort of did. And this is about the Shadow Druids as well as the Harpers. Yeah, it's the Secret Societies. Then let's see, bloodied note here. What does it say? This scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erratic, excitable hand. Not excited, excitable. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Pear Tree, placing the lordlings' fire spitters throughout my city. Disgusting. They leave no blood. There's no art to it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out here properly. Okay, well, what about the bloodstained parchment here? A messy... Oh. Does Frank... Yeah, Frank shows up as killed here. This is the same we had already. The list of the murders. So you can get that in multiple places. That's surprising. So, let's go down the hatch. We have a key. Okay, what is that? There's dead people here. And we did use the key. There's Burks. With nothing. And there's a door. Okay, no need to sneak anymore. And these things don't have anything for me.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
It's a lot of blood. Longsword +1.
Corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart?
Oh, is that why it's making that color? Courageous little Kimabeth. We need to speak with the dead. Though we may actually be able to speak with the dead upstairs. Yagashura II. And...
Clown's arm. Dribbles, no doubt.
there we go. Very important. And Yagashura II here. The effigy of Yagashura who burned his mortality. What use his heart? He thought himself a titan, but died whispering for his mother. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood by Orin the Red. And also we have a longsword +1, which is, Yeah, that heart over there. Take it out. Is this like supposed to be Yagashura or something? No, because it's Kimabeth. Anyway, talk to the dead.
The corpse remains silent.
I figured. That one as well. It doesn't show up as an aura. We have an offer here. Infernal constructs. Soul coins. Not actual soul coins, just a book about them. The Archduke Leadership Surveillance. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, let's just take all the books and see what they are. The pouch doesn't have anything. We got a couple of books here. Just some water. Alright. So that's that here. Let's see what we got. The Watch and the Steel Watch. Famously, or perhaps notoriously, the mercenary force known as the Flaming Fist handles Baldur's Gate's law enforcement duties in the Lower City and Outer City, including Worm's Crossing. But what about the exclusive Upper City, home to the wealthy and powerful? There, order is kept by a highly disciplined force simply called the Watch. Though derided by the Fists as mere toy soldiers, bodyguards to the city's patriarchs, spit and polished phonies who won't get their hands dirty fighting real crime, the truth is quite different. As you'll find in short order, if you break the law in the Upper City, the Watch are well trained and authorized to use lethal force if patriarchs are threatened. Which brings us to the Steel Watch, those new clanking automatons that share their name with the Guardians of the Upper City. But today they don't actually. They're not called the Watch, they're called Steel Watch. It's different name. It's not. I mean, I understand that some letters are shared, a word perhaps, but no. Either way, but to date have only been deployed in supporting of the Flaming Fist. Their creator, Lord Gortash, has stated that it's interesting, not the Gonds. Anyway, has stated that his Watchers are intended to protect all of Baldur's Gate, but it seems the Marshal of the Watch Citadel is skeptical and waiting for proof before admitting them to a role in the Upper City. Do we need to go to the Upper City to get rid of them? Because that may be where we go next. We need to ask the Watch person. And another one of these books here. One Hellish Holiday. A Guide to Avernus. Provides an overview of Avernus, the first layer of 9 Hells. Curious. And it got surveillance here. This is interesting. A pamphlet by Gortash, the Archduke Voluntary Campaign. As Archduke Lord Gortash's top priority will be surveillance to ensure that disloyal elements do not threaten Baldur's Gate and its people from within. No policy can be more important. The Hells Unleashed? Oh, right. We read this. We may... That's interesting information that we actually have talked about the different devils and whatever. Infernal contracts and bargains. Wait a minute. One must choose which devil they deal with using utmost vigilance. Remember, devils are not only fiends, they're bastards. I once knew a man who asked for ultimate protection against his enemies from a devil of Dispater. He was transported into an impregnable iron fortress deep underground, one without doors, so pick and choose with caution, friends. For matters of money, creatures of Mineros can best solve your woes. For matters of pleasure or pain, or both, face the fiery folk of Flegetos. And the tome continues in much the same manner. Wow. And the offer here. Dear Mr. Pear Tree, from Enver Gortrash. Whoa. Oh. Lovely corner you've winnowed for yourself, man of your means. I like your house, Frank Pear Tree. Yet, as the pauper said to the priest when he espied the cathedral's interior, it could be improved, sir. That is what I'm writing to you about. You see, I have an offer for you, Frank. I have in my possession a tremendous quantity of infernal iron. Its acquisition is immaterial. What matters is this. I shall need assistance distributing the weapons forged from this exquisite iron to the city's, let's call it, the city's more colorful dimension. I find you uniquely qualified for this endeavor, owing to your diverge, eclectic, and poisson contacts. It's probably pronounced in English, but this is, I don't know, throughout Baldur's Gate. Add me to those contacts, Frank. It'll work out for you, mutual benefit and all. I'll be in touch. Think on it. So that may explain why there are so many infernal weapons in this town. as Damon was pointing out. Is Gortash. Gortash is doing things. Came across a lot of infernal iron and it's just doing infernal weapons. What do we have in here? Many things. Wait, are these long... Is the +1 an infernal thing? A complex filigree wraps around the base of the blade. The runes on the side suggesting it is not merely decorative. No, it's just a +1. I mean, they're magic weapons for sure. +1. All of these are... anything that's +1 is magic. It counts as magic. But I don't think that's specifically from infernal grade. Because otherwise it would say that, right? Alright. Enhanced Weapons Sales Ledger. This ledger records acquisitions and sales of Gortash's infernal weapon trade. Infernal iron acquired from diabolic sources. Use thereof in forging, quote, enhanced, unquote, arms and armor. And sales and distribution through Gortash's network and to other wholesalers, such as the Zentarim or the Knights of the Shield. Wait a minute. Is that what we were looking at? Was that a Gortash trader? I think it may have been. The final entry is as follows. Note for Lord Gortash. The Knights organization appears to be collapsing, and the sales to them are in steep decline. However, this is more than made up for by shipments to our new contacts in Amn, and the Athkatla receipts next month should make everyone happy. Athkatla is I believe is the capital of Amn. Is it the capital of Amn or is Deathir? I don't know. It's a place where we start Baldur's Gate 2. Dear Frank, writing to extend my sincerest gratitude. Weapon distribution continues like a parent saving their drowning child, swimmingly. That's very funny. The success of this endeavor lies entirely at your feet. You are a treasure, and I should like to hold you in my arms and whisk you about. How you would laugh, Frank. Of course, people would say we're in love. And I do love you, Frank. I love any man willing to birth a little more slithering, wet malice into the world. By sending out my weapons, putting them in groping, willing fingers, you've done just that. How? I mean, yeah, weapons distribution, that's sort of how, yeah, it usually ends up being that, but it's also... I think this is more to say that Gortash's objectives was to distribute specifically to the ilk of bad faith, as it were, rather than to just to other people that would normally already have weapons, but now they have infernal weapons. Who would these people be? These malice people. I wonder. Oh, also we can destroy this table. I just now noticed. There's a strong box here that doesn't get highlighted when you press Alt.
Wonder what's past this.
I like that quite a lot. I like that quite a lot. Because I see all these things. I don't see all these things, actually. I missed the hatch that was highlighted. Well, I didn't miss it, but I almost missed it in Act 2. A hatch that was highlighted when you pressed Alt. Half-plate armor +2. It's a medium armor. That's lovely. It's a lovely armor. And a short sword +2, which is also lovely. But we shan't use it because... well, not with this team anyway. Alright. Good enough, I suppose. That's Frank. Frank's dead. And that thing was a crime to get in. Which just, you know, it's normal that it is a crime to get in. The Iron Fist... oh, that guy was stuck. The Iron Fists are just in service of Gortash. And Gortash didn't want me getting in. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know why. Because it wasn't Gortash that killed this guy, I don't think. Let's find out.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What was your job?
Feeding barracks.
Feeding barracks with what? Weapons? What were you doing when you died?
Making me soup. Ruined now.
Yeah, I also blew it up after. It's a pain. I'm sorry. Who are you?
Frank Peartree.
Right. Well, we knew that. We know a lot of what this is. Where are you from?
Basilisks. Barracks. Got
Injured. Discharged.
You know what happened to you?
Killed. Murdered.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
There you go. It wasn't necessarily the most productive of interactions with the dead that we've ever had, but it's all right. My cabbages.
My beautiful cabbages.
Oh, they're spoiled. What happened? I didn't see that.
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city? Nigh on impossible.
Really? I think he means without them getting confiscated. Oh, they did get spilt. Oh. Oh, it was thieves. All right, so let's let him be there for a little while. Oh, that's nice. Let us. Do you have? Yeah, you have. Do you have a packed weapon? Will.
Made at the ready.
Forgot about that. I always forget about that.
No time to
Packed
rest.
weapons taken care of.
Not over.
Let's move on into this house, which is also not ours. Is there a way of getting in without being through the front door? I don't think so, but I also do believe that nobody is watching.
We'll have to take care of each other.
So I'll save.
This calls for
I'll lockpick.
Once the washing is finished,
I should have entered turn-based mode.
all you like.
It's an easy check.
That's enough of that.
Didn't do nothing.
Lord Gortash has everything under control. We don't need
At the
agitators
ready.
like you ruining morale.
What are you going to do? Arrest us?
If that's what it takes to keep the peace.
If you say so, mate.
Wow.
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Yeah, you tell them. People, heroic portrait of Gortash on the floor. Lord Enver Gortash, the People's Man, the Gates Protector. Yeah, I found something in there. Oh, there's a key. Let's go in. Nobody's home. Okay. Y'all stay outside. We got some people's belongings. Cupboard doesn't have anything. It's a bathtub. It's another cupboard. Letter from Silai. And a chest. Chest, I open.
flick of the wrist.
Easy enough. A little bit of money. And Sun Soul. Letter from Silai. Father, I've heard about a risk of shortages in the city. I know you're absolutely unforgivable when it comes to shopping for yourself, so I've sent some victuals that could see you through a whole season if you pace yourself. Do it for me, huh? I love you very much, and I will be home for a long visit before you know it. God's willing. All my love, Silai. Postscriptum, will you tell Cathora I say hello? I've already sent Uli your love 1,000 times over. I think they're tieflings. Those are tiefling names. In mantras and meditations of the Sun Soul. Is that about Lathander? It could be. But we will not mess with that. What was that key for? I think I can see it if I open here. And I sort by latest. Joel's chest key. He didn't open it. Is that not Joel's chest? Huh. It didn't, right? Yeah, it didn't. Yep. Nothing here. Let's keep moving. I talked to you already. Alright. New... Well, I want to see what that is over there. New look at the map here. So that may actually be outside of the map. Or it's outside of our purview. So we need to continue that journey in due time. But for right now, let's see. Yeah, this is definitely a house. And we can get in, which is lovely. Nortalis Hostel.
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
So it's not how I pronounced it.
What's that?
And it's also apparently a shelter rather than a hostel. And I think it is free.
Fine.
And that's why they said you're not going to find anything unless you pay for it. What is this? Note from Skarai? Hey, mouthly friend, capital M. A couple of my... Yeah, mouthly, yeah. A couple of my colleagues confirmed your timely tip, so I've decided to go on holiday for a while. I've left you a little something in gratitude, which is a ring, and I took it. That's just how I am.